Hi, today we are going to be learning about volume. And volume is the amount of space taken up by a three-dimensional object. So far this year we have done perimeter, which is the distance around an object. We've done area, which is the surface of an object. And now we are looking into how much room does it take all throughout a three-dimensional object? What is the space taken up with? So if we look here, there's a formula for this, just like perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side, or however many sides you have, and area equals the length times the width, and then we would get centimeters squared. Here we would just get centimeters. We are actually measuring the cubic. And if you look at something that's cubed, we will be doing centimeters cubed, because these are cubes, they're prisms. So looking at this, what is the formula to figure out, how do we figure out all the space taken up in a shape? Well, we have a few ways, but today we're going to look at volume equals length times width times height, or volume equals length times width times height, or volume equals length times width times height. So let's go to our first one here, and we're going to go volume equals length times width times height. So volume equals, what is the length? We could go with 3 times 2 times, and what is the height? The height is right here, and that is 7. So I know that 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 times 7 is 42 centimeters cubed, because we are counting in all of that space. We could take this and make them into cubes, because we're counting out each of those cubes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, how about that? By 2. So if we go through and if we were to draw this out, this is what we're looking at, and we are calculating how many cubes are in there. Think of those ones blocks that we have that we've been building with. Those are each a centimeter each, and think of this as having 42 of those cubes all together. So let's go over here and do this one. We know that our formula is volume equals length times width times height. It does not matter what way we put these, because we're multiplying, and multiplying it doesn't matter. But let's stay with 4 centimeters times 3 centimeters times 6 centimeters, which would give us 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 6 is 72. So we would have 72 centimeters cubed would be our answer. So volume equals 72 centimeters cubed, and having this cubed is very important. Let's do our first slide together, just because this is new. And here, if we're looking at these are our cubes that we have put together. So count the centimeter cubes to find the volume. There are how many centimeter cubes? Well, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think there are 24 centimeter cubes. How do we know that? I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've gone 8 times, how many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3. So 8 times 3 equals 24. So I can also do that as well, where I'm just counting this row and then I'm multiplying it by 3. So the volume is 24 centimeters cubed. What are the dimensions of the rectangular prism? So the length is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 centimeters. We know that because we've just counted those cubes. Right here we have 1, 2, 3 centimeters. And how high is it? It is 2 centimeters. So our length is 4 centimeters. Our width is 3 centimeters. Our height is 2 centimeters. We're taking 3 things, 3 measurements, and multiplying them together. So what could this equation work out to be? It could be 4 centimeters times 3 centimeters times 2 centimeters, 3 things that we are multiplying together. 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24 centimeters cubed. So there's a few ways that we can figure this out. So hopefully this will get you started on volume. You are to go and do the slides now and see if you can figure it out. If you have any problems at all, just let me know.